Man, y'all know over there the real 210. I'll praise to God for everything. I mean, every single thing. And tonight I'm here to talk to y'all about my 10 steps to help you write your first book. Or should I say 10 steps to help you write any type of book that you want to write. 10 easy steps. Y'all ready? Let's get into it then. Step number 1. Know what you want to write about. A lot of people will tell you, I want to write a book. But you ask them, what type of book you want to write? I don't know. And that's where they mess up at. That's where they never get started. There are many type of books you can write. Non-fiction, romance book, history books, autobiography. Pretty much any type of book you want to write, you can write it. Just got to get started. Step number 2. Find a great space in your home to write the book. I'm not even going to say in your home. Anywhere you want to write. You can write in the closet. You can write in the attic. You can go in your basement. You can go pretty much anywhere. Any place you feel safe at that'll bring that creativity out you. Go to that place, whether it's outside at the park. I'm going to give you guys a story. When I first wrote my first book, As a Man, 100 Clothes for Black Males, I'm going to put the link in the description when I finish all my books. But when I wrote my first book, it was in a parking lot at work. I wrote everything with a note section in my phone. I still got that same phone. It's right here now. It's right here. Let me show y'all again. So when I did that, everything just started flowing naturally. I'm talking about my first book, As a Man, 100 Codes for Black Males. It was a short book. It was a booklet. And the reason why it was so short, because I just wanted to get something out, just to get my feet wet, just to say, man, I wrote a book. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. So that's how I came with my first book, As a Man, 100 Codes for Black Males. So it was so easy, so I just started writing. Every day in the parking lot, I would just write. And I'm the type of person, man, I like to get as much done as possible in a little bit of time. Because I be so busy, I work so much every single day. So I said, you know what? I'm going to knock everything out. So I wrote my book, and to be honest, in like 4 months. Easy book. 24 pages, my first book. So if I could do it, anybody can do it. Step number 3. Free write. I just told y'all, I was just free writing. I just kept going. That's how I came with my title, As a Man, 100 Codes for Black Males, my first book. That's how I came with my title. So I want you guys to do the same thing. Free write. Jot your ideas down. And once you start free writing and jot your ideas down, everything becomes super duper easy. Everything becomes smooth. I'm telling you that, So step number 4. Start working on your book. Start working on your book. So after you go through step number 1, step number 2, step number 3, step number 4, start working on your book. So now you got an idea. Okay, you know what? I want this to go in chapter 1. I want this to go in chapter 2. I want to go to chapter 3, and so on and so on. So start working on your book. So after you got those steps, you get to step 4. Start working on your book. Step number 5, set a schedule. Time management. So like I told you guys about me, I'm the type of person I like to get a lot done in a little bit of time because I'm so busy and I work so much. So I like to knock everything out in a little bit of time. If you're not like me, because I know how life is, got kids, you got responsibilities, you got to work, you might be in school, so on and so on. So many things you can do. But I say this, every day, 30 minutes. Every day you set aside 30 minutes to work on your first book, I'm telling you like this, man. It will become super duper easy. You can knock it out like this. So I encourage you guys, set that time aside, time management every day. So if you got to just do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, get it done that way. It's so easy. Step number 6, get creative when you're writing. Like I told you guys, you never know what's inside your brain until you start putting everything to the paper. So whether you want to write on a notebook for to write your first book, whether you want to use your phone, a laptop, whatever, MacBook, whatever you want to use to write your first book, use it. Start doing it. Right now, today, it's so easy. Get creative. So once you start just writing, you like, I can't believe I thought about this, because the mind could take you some places. And the thing how you get creative, do research. For instance, if you write a history book, do research. You can watch the history channel. You can go to Google, because Google, you got a phone right there. You got a phone, a $1,300 phone right there, an iPhone. You go to Google, everything you're looking for, you got it right there. We got everything at our fingertips, Read some books, and so just do your research, and it's become so easy just like that. Step number 7, make your book exciting as possible. Because what I notice about people, a lot of people don't like to read. Let's say, and I'm a person that don't like to read, but I read things that's exciting. Like, whoa, I want more, I want more, I want more, I want more. So once you start doing that, man, making your book exciting, many people want to have more people gravitate towards your book, and it becomes so easy. Just like that, because people don't like to read, but they'll read things that's exciting. So try to make your book the talk of the town. Any type of book you write, a motivational book, a self-help book, or a romantic book, a novel, whatever type of book that you put out to the people, make sure it's exciting as possible so you don't bore the readers as they read it, you know. Make your book like a movie. Take people on an adventure through your books. Make everything align. You feel what I'm saying? So that's step number 7. Step number 8, don't try to be perfect. Meaning, don't worry about the run-on sentences. Don't worry about none of that stuff because it's going to slow you down. If you try to make everything perfect, trying to fix every comma, trying to fix, trying to make sure the jargon is right, the grammar and all that other stuff, it's going to slow you down. So get out your head. That's how it was when I wrote my first book. But I'm like, man, you know what? It's slowing me down. It's taking forever to finish. So just write and you send that to the editor. They could do that. Then y'all can go back and forth. Y'all can work on that. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure that you're doing it. Get out your head. Don't think too much about it. Don't try to correct everything. Don't try to make everything perfect. You got people that you could pay people to do that stuff. I'm just being real. You lay all your ideas out and you work with somebody that can make your ideas come to life with your book. Because people know what you're trying to say. You have professional people that do that job every single day. So step number 9. In your book with an outstanding ending. So meaning when you in your book, when people are reading your book, you in your book with having readers want to come back and read more. You have them coming back for more and more. Like, dang, is it a part 2? Is it a part 3? So keep people going. Like, sometimes I ain't gonna lie. When I read a couple books, I'm like, okay, all right. Then I read other books, like, whoa, I want to read more. I want to go to part 2, part 3. So make sure you in your book just having people like, wow. Having people in tears, especially if you write an autobiography, because people love stories that when you start from the bottom, triumph stories. I say that when you start from the bottom and you make it to the top, right? So people love those type of stories. So I encourage you guys in your book with an exciting ending, an outstanding ending that have people, readers coming back for more, and more. And listen, step number 10. Now you can edit your book. Now you can take your book to the editor and you pay the editor, whether you can use the Fiverr app. Like me, I use my auntie. Shout out to her. She has an editing company called Praise. It's called Praise Press. I'm sorry, Praise Press. And so listen, reach out to her if you want to edit your book wherever you at. She does a phenomenal job. She did all 4 of my books, and I'm working on a 5th book right now. I ain't gonna tell y'all, it's a secret, so y'all just be prepared for that. It's an easy book, an easy book. I like to make my book so easy that anybody can read it because people don't like to read, as I said. And those are my 10 steps to help you write your first book. And I'm gonna say this too. I'm making this 11th step. If you wanna do like an ebook or digital book, go to sendowl.com. www.sendowl.com. All my books are online now at sendowl.com. And so it's easy. You upload your book. All you do is get the PDF file, you get the picture, you upload the book, description, and you can just get easy money and go inside your account. And that's what I did because people like digital copy. They like physical copies of the book, but everybody's always on their phone. So I think, okay, you know what? Let's go to sendowl.com. And once you go to sendowl.com, it makes it easy for people to download the PDF file and they can save it to their phone. And it's that easy like that. So I gave y'all a bonus, 11 steps to help you write your first book. 11 easy steps to help you write your first book. And y'all know what it is, man. The real 2-Tech. Let's get it.